What is Poetry Out Loud?
Poetry Out Loud is actually a national program that's put on by the National Endowment for the Arts. And here in Michigan, it is a statewide poetry curriculum program that we do in high schools all over Michigan, where students learn poetry skills, they work with workshop leaders throughout the year, and then they come together in a school championship, and then their winner of their school championship gets to come here to Lansing to compete in the state championships. And then our state champion will get to go to Washington, D.C. to compete against all of the other Poetry Out Loud state champions. And there's college scholarship opportunities with this. So in a nutshell, that's kind of what the program is at a state and national level.
So how have students changed after participating in Poetry Out Loud?
Sure, so we hear from students a lot that they leave this experience feeling more confident speaking in front of public audiences. They feel more confident in pursuing creative endeavors. I think there's a lot of skills that are built through this program. One, it takes a whole lot of courage to do this. You're standing up in front of people, you've memorized 3 poems, and you have to perform it. And then, there also is learning how to work with others at your school, at the state competition, and I think that just really instills a level of, confidence and perseverance that you might not get in other experiences.
Forward the light brigade! Charge for the guns, he said. Into the valley of death rode the 600. Forward the light brigade! Was there a man dismayed? Not though the soldier knew.
What, are you expecting from the competition?
I'm mostly just expecting to watch some good recitations. As far as myself, I'm expecting a few mistakes, but I think it'll be really fun. It'll be a really great opportunity.
You had to put a lot of hard work into this, and so what have you kind of learned about poetry?
A lot about how much your interpretation of the poetry can come out and how you read it and how important it is for you to understand what you're reading to give the best performance, I think is what I've really learned.
How did you feel about the competition so far?
It's great. It's really inspiring. This is the 8th year that my school has sent a champion, but it's the 2nd year that I've been able to bring all my kids, and it's super inspiring for them.
What's your history of poetry?
So I'm a poet myself, so I'm partial to this event. But as a teacher, I love teaching poetry. First of all, it's an essential part of communicating between humans, right? From ancient times all the way to the present, transferring emotion, transferring ideas. A teacher of mine once told me poetry isn't about life, it is life.
How did you prepare for Poetry Out Loud?
Memorizing a lot, reciting a lot. I worked with one of my teachers from school, and we just did them over and over again and just really dug into every poem and stripped back down to the meaning and what it meant to me and my relationships with the text, and really just dug into everything in order to get really close with it.